You are your lottery ticket. The power you seek, the fortune you dream of, and the success you desire, it's all within you, right now, waiting to be recognized. There is no external force, no stroke of luck, no random chance that holds the key to your wealth. It's you. You are the creator, the designer, the architect of your own reality. Everything you wish to experience in this world is drawn from the wellspring of your own imagination. But you must understand this: your world is an extension of your thoughts, your assumptions, and your beliefs. Every moment, you are creating the circumstances that will shape your future. If you see yourself as limited, as poor, as struggling, then that is the reality you will continue to attract. But if you see yourself as abundant, prosperous, and deserving of all the good that life has to offer, then the universe has no choice but to mirror that back to you. The true power lies in your assumption. To assume that you are already the person you wish to become is to enter into that state of being. In that state, all things are possible, all doors open, and all opportunities align with your vision. There is no time between what you assume and its manifestation. The moment you truly assume, it begins to unfold in your experience. The trick is to recognize that you are already that which you desire. You are the lottery ticket. You are the wealth, the success, the health, the love you seek. The idea of waiting for something outside of yourself to change, for someone else to give you permission to thrive, is a lie. You are the power. You are the force that shapes your own destiny. It all starts with your inner world. The outside world is a mere reflection of what you believe to be true. Change your beliefs, change your assumptions, and the external world must follow suit. The moment you claim your right to abundance and believe in your inherent worthiness, the universe begins to conspire to bring that into reality. There is no such thing as limitation unless you choose it. Your thoughts, your imagination, and your assumptions are the keys that unlock every possibility. This is not some abstract idea or wishful thinking. It is a law as certain as gravity. You are not at the mercy of external forces, luck, or chance. You are in control. The conditions of your life are shaped by the beliefs you hold, the assumptions you make, and the actions you take as a result of those beliefs. So stand in the knowing that you are your lottery ticket. There is no need to search for something outside of you. It is already within. Your true wealth, your true success, your true happiness is born from the very thoughts you entertain and the assumption you make about your life. Recognize it, claim it, own it. Let the world reflect back to you the greatness that you know is yours. You are the one who decides what comes into your experience. It is your assumption that sets the tone, and it is your belief that activates the power within you. You are the ticket, the prize, the treasure, the one destined for abundance. The moment you realize this, you will see it unfold before your eyes. The world around you is not as it seems. What you perceive through your eyes, what you hear with your ears, what you touch with your hands, these are not the true conditions of reality. These are but reflections of a deeper, more powerful truth. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your assumptions, and your internal states are the architects of the world you experience. Everything you see is an extension of your inner world. The people, the circumstances, the experiences, each one of them is created from the fertile ground of your imagination, your assumptions about what is true, and the images you carry of yourself and the world. When you fully comprehend this, you begin to realize that the limits you perceive, the boundaries you think, are set by forces outside of you, are not real. They are only there because you have accepted them. You have agreed to believe that you are a victim of circumstances, that you are powerless to shape your own life. But I tell you this, there is nothing in this world more powerful than the human imagination, nothing more potent than the inner world you hold within you. You are the creator of your reality. The moment you accept this, everything changes. Look at your life today. Everything that surrounds you, the good, the bad, the challenges, and the triumphs, are the direct result of what you have assumed to be true about yourself and your world. If you look at your bank account and see lack, if you look at your relationships and see struggle, if you look at your health and see imperfection, that is only because you have accepted those things to be true. And it doesn't matter what the outside world says or shows you, it is only a mirror of your internal beliefs. You are the maker of your life, and the power to change it is within you. You have everything you need right now. The conditions that you desire are not far off, waiting for some magical external event to happen. They are right here. They are already available to you. You have merely to believe it. You must embody the state of being that reflects the life you wish to experience. When you align your thoughts with your desires, when you assume the state of already having what you wish, you will begin to see it show up in your life. The key is assumption. And assumption is the act of believing something to be true before it manifests. It is not a hopeful desire, it is not a wish, it is a knowing. It is a certainty that what you have imagined is already so. The moment you assume a state, you step into it, you live in it, you breathe it, you speak it, you move as though it is already yours. And because the world cannot resist your inner state, it must reflect that assumption in every form, in every circumstance, in every person you encounter. Your life does not happen to you. You are not a passive observer. You are the active participant in the unfolding of your experience. The world responds to your assumptions about it. You may have been taught to believe that success is for others, that wealth is for a select few, that health is something you must struggle for. But all of these beliefs are false. They are limiting beliefs. They are the very chains that bind you to a life of struggle and lack. When you release these chains and begin to assume the life you wish to live, the world must bend to that assumption. The universe will respond. The infinite source of all things, the force that flows through all creation, is at your command when you align with it through your assumption. Think of your desires not as distant dreams, but as the very truth of who you are. When you assume the state of abundance, you become the embodiment of it. The law of attraction, the law of assumption, is not some mystical force that works occasionally for a lucky few. It is a law as reliable as the law of gravity. What you assume to be true is what you will see manifest in your life. There is no need to wait for some event to happen outside of you. The only moment you assume it, it begins to unfold. You are the lottery ticket, you are the prize. There is no other force, no other power greater than the one you hold within you. The moment you realize this, your life will shift. The doors will open, the opportunities will align, and the abundance you seek will come to you. It is not about waiting for the world to give you permission. It is about claiming your power, stepping into the identity of the person you wish to be, and knowing that the world must respond to your inner truth. The secret to this power is in the mind. Your mind is the creative force. Your thoughts, your imagination, and your assumptions are the building blocks of your reality. When you consciously choose what to think, when you decide to think thoughts that align with your desires, the world must shift. If you want to live in a state of wealth, you must think wealth. If you want to live in a state of health, you must think health. If you want love, you must assume that you are loved. It is not enough to think these things on occasion. You must embody the feeling of it, day in and day out. You must believe it with every part of your being, and when you do, the world has no choice but to reflect that assumption. Your imagination is your power. There is nothing outside of you that can give you what you seek. No one outside of you holds the key to your happiness, to your success, to your fulfillment. You must stop looking for validation or external sources of power. You are the power. Your thoughts and assumptions are what shape your world. When you begin to use them consciously, when you begin to assume that all the good things you desire are already yours, the world must conform to that assumption. Your beliefs are the framework of your world. If you believe that life is a struggle, it will be a struggle. If you believe that success is elusive, it will elude you. But if you believe that success is yours for the taking, that wealth is your birthright, that love and health are your natural states, that belief will guide your actions, your decisions, and your experiences. The more you believe in your own worth, the more the universe will reflect that worth to you. So your worthiness is not determined by what others think of you. It is determined by what you think of yourself. You must begin to see yourself as worthy, as deserving, as capable of everything you desire. The power of assumption is your secret weapon. The moment you assume a state, you step into that state, and the world must follow. You cannot wait for the outside world to change first. You must change within. You must change the way you see yourself. You must believe that the things you desire are already on their way, that they are already here, and you must live in that state of knowing. When you live in the assumption of already having what you desire, the world must reflect that back to you in ways that you could never have imagined. The great illusion is that you are separate from the good you seek. The truth is that you are one with it. The wealth, the health, the love, the success you seek are not separate from you. They are already a part of you. You must realize that you are not striving to obtain something outside of yourself. You are awakening to the truth of who you are. You are already the person you wish to be. You already possess the qualities you seek. You only need to recognize it, to embody it, to assume it, and the world will mirror that back to you in ways that will astonish you. The idea that you must work hard for success, that you must struggle for wealth, that you must wait for an opportunity to arise, these are all false beliefs. The truth is that everything you desire is already within your reach. It is not something you have to go out and chase. It is something you must recognize within yourself. You are the one who holds the key. You are the lottery ticket. The moment you realize this, the universe will open up for you in ways you have never imagined. The doors will swing wide, the opportunities will pour in, and the abundance you have longed for will be yours. You are the creator. You are the power. You are the one who has the ability to shape your destiny. All that is required of you is to recognize your own power, to embrace the truth of who you are, and to assume the life that you desire. The moment you do this, the world will shift, and you will see before you the life you have always dreamed of. There is nothing more profound, nothing more liberating than realizing that you are the key to your own destiny. For so long, the world may have taught you that you are subject to external circumstances, that your future is determined by forces outside your control. You may have been led to believe that your worth is something to be earned, that success must come with struggle, that happiness must be found in external validation. But all of this is illusion. The only power that shapes your life is the power that resides within you. Your assumptions, your beliefs, your inner world. These are the forces that govern your reality. You have always had within you the ability to create your life as you desire it. It is not something that requires years of struggle or the approval of others. It does not require luck or random chance. It requires only that you recognize the power you have been gifted with and learn to consciously use it. You are the creator of your own reality, and once you grasp this truth, everything changes. You look at your life and see it for what it is, a direct reflection of what you have assumed to be true. Every event, every circumstance, every person you encounter is born from the assumptions you hold about yourself and the world around you. If you see yourself as a person who is deserving of wealth, deserving of love, deserving of success, then that is what you will experience. The world will mirror back to you the beliefs you hold within. But if you believe that you are not worthy of these things, that you are destined for mediocrity, then that too will become your reality. It is all within your power to change. You are the creator of the conditions you now face. You are the artist, and your life is the canvas. In every moment, you are creating something. Your thoughts are the brushstrokes, and your emotions are the colors you choose. If you want to see abundance in your life, you must first paint that abundance in your mind. You must see yourself as the person you wish to become. You must live in the assumption that you already have what you desire. Do not wait for the outside world to show you signs of your success. Do not look to your bank account, your job, or your circumstances as proof of what is to come. Instead, look to your inner world. If you believe that you are already abundant, already successful, already loved, then the external world must align with your internal belief. This is the law of assumption. It may be difficult at first to embrace this, especially if you have been conditioned to think that you must work hard, that you must struggle, that you must chase your dreams. But I assure you, the more you align with the truth that everything you seek is already within you, the more you will see the universe begin to rearrange itself in your favor. The moment you begin to live in the assumption that what you desire is already yours, the world will respond, opportunities will arise, the right people will come into your life, and your circumstances will shift. It is not the outside world that must change. It is you. You are the one who must assume the state of the person you wish to become. You must claim the life you desire and live in the assumption that it is already a part of your experience. It is easy to get caught up in the illusion of time, to believe that things take time to manifest. We have been taught that there is a process, that change requires effort, that our dreams will take years to materialize. But this is not the truth. Time is not the determining factor in your success. What matters is your belief. The moment you assume the state of already having what you desire, it begins to unfold in your life. The universe does not operate on a timeline. It operates on the law of assumption. When you assume a state, when you truly believe it, the conditions will unfold in the perfect way and at the perfect time. The key to living in the assumption of your desires is to remove all doubt, all disbelief. Doubt is the enemy of creation. It is the force that slows down the process of manifestation. Doubt is rooted in fear, and fear is the belief that what you desire is not already yours, that you are somehow lacking, that you are not worthy. But you must recognize that you are already everything you seek. There is nothing you need to become. You are already the person you wish to be. You are already the one who holds the lottery ticket, the one who has the power to create the life of your dreams. Your mind is a powerful tool, and it is always working to create your reality. It is not a passive organ that simply reacts to the world around you. Your mind is actively shaping your experience, whether you are conscious of it or not. Every thought, every belief, every assumption you hold creates a vibration that resonates with the world around you. If you want to change your life, you must first change the way you think. Change your assumptions, and your life will change. If you desire to live a life of abundance, begin by assuming that abundance is already yours. Do not wait for the external world to give you proof. Do not wait for the circumstances to align. Assume that the money you seek is already on its way. Assume that your health is already perfect. Assume that your relationships are already filled with love and harmony. The moment you begin to live in the assumption that these things are already true, you will see them unfold before your eyes. This is the power of assumption. It is the power to create your reality by changing the way you think. You must also understand that your beliefs about the world are not set in stone. They are not fixed. You can change your beliefs at any moment. The moment you realize that your beliefs are shaping your reality, you gain the power to change them. If you believe that wealth is hard to come by, you can change that belief. If you believe that love is something you must struggle to find, you can change that belief. If you believe that health is something you have to fight for, you can change that belief. You have the power to change your beliefs, and in doing so, to change your reality. The world around you is a reflection of your beliefs. If you see the world as a place of scarcity, it will be a place of scarcity for you. If you see the world as a place of abundance, it will be a place of abundance for you. The world does not dictate your reality, you do. Your beliefs create your reality, and your beliefs are shaped by your assumptions. The moment you begin to assume that you are abundant, that you are worthy, that you are deserving, the world will reflect that assumption back to you. And remember, you are your lottery ticket. You are the key to your own success. There is nothing outside of you that holds the power to determine your fate. You are the one who creates the conditions you desire. You are the one who has the ability to shape your life. There is no need to wait for the perfect moment, for the perfect opportunity, or for the perfect circumstances. At the moment you assume that you are the person you wish to be, the moment you claim your worth and your power, the world will begin to align with that assumption. You must live as though your desires are already fulfilled. You must walk in the assumption that your dreams are already your reality. The moment you do this, everything begins to shift. The universe responds to your inner state. When you live in the assumption that you are worthy of abundance, the world must reflect that back to you. When you live in the assumption that your dreams are already on their way, the world must reflect that back to you. There is no magic outside of you. The magic is within you. It is your beliefs, your assumptions, your inner world that shapes the reality you experience. You are the creator, and you have always been the creator. It is time to step into your power. It is time to recognize that you are the one who holds the key to your own success. The world is waiting for you to claim your power, to claim your worth, and to claim the life that you desire. You are the lottery ticket. The moment you realize this, everything changes. The world will reflect your assumption, and you will see the life you desire unfold before your eyes. You are the force that moves through your own life. There is no outside power, no fate or destiny that dictates the course you must take. Everything you experience is the direct result of your inner world. What you think about, what you believe about yourself, and the assumptions you carry are the building blocks of your reality. This world is not separate from you. It is a mirror that reflects your beliefs and assumptions back to you. And so, the question is not whether the world will give you what you desire, but whether you are ready to recognize the truth that you are already the creator of your experience. Which is easy to become trapped in the illusion that something must happen in the physical world for you to succeed. We often look outside ourselves for the validation, the opportunities, or the signs that tell us we are on the right path. But the true path is inward. It is a path of self-awareness, of recognizing that everything you need, every opportunity, every moment of success you desire is already available to you. The universe is already aligned to give you what you assume to be true about your life. If you believe that you are destined for failure, then the universe will align itself to give you exactly that. But if you assume that you are destined for success, that you are worthy of abundance, and that you are deserving of every good thing, then your world will unfold to reflect that. You do not need to wait for someone else to approve of your dreams or to give you permission to succeed. You do not need to wait for an opportunity to knock on your door. The door is already open. You are already in the right place. You are already the person you wish to become. The only thing standing between you and your desires is your own belief in your power. The moment you assume that you are worthy of success, the moment you believe that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to, you begin to step into that power. The world will respond. Opportunities will align. The people you need will appear. But it all begins with you. It all begins with your assumption. It is not about trying to become someone you are not. It is about stepping into the truth of who you already are. You are the embodiment of abundance. You are the embodiment of success. You are the embodiment of health, love, and prosperity. These qualities are not outside of you. They are not something you need to chase. They are already within you. The key is to assume the feeling of already having them. Assume that you are already abundant. Assume that you are already loved. Assume that you are already successful. The moment you live in that assumption, the universe must respond to it. It cannot resist the power of your assumption. This is the secret to manifesting your desires. It is not about doing. It is not about striving. It is about being. It is about embodying the state of already having what you desire. When you assume the feeling of having what you want, you begin to send out a vibration that the universe responds to. That vibration, that energy, is what creates your reality. You are not waiting for the world to change. The world is waiting for you to change. The moment you shift your internal state, everything around you begins to shift as well. You must not allow doubt to take root. Doubt is the opposite of assumption. When you doubt your worth, when you doubt your power, when you doubt that you can have what you desire, you block the flow of abundance. But when you assume that everything you need is already yours, when you assume that success is already a part of your life, you remove the resistance that holds you back. It is not enough to want something. You must assume that you already have it. You must live as though it is already true. This is the power of the imagination. Your imagination is the tool that allows you to step into the life you desire. You can close your eyes and imagine yourself living the life you wish to live. See yourself wealthy. See yourself healthy. See yourself surrounded by love. The more vividly you imagine these things, the more real they become. Your imagination is not separate from your reality. It is the creative force that shapes your reality. The more you imagine your desires as already fulfilled, the more you step into the vibration of having them. And once you are in that vibration, the world must reflect that back to you. There is no need to struggle. There is no need to work harder than you are already working. The key is not in doing more, the key is in being more. Be the person who already has what you want. Live as though your desires are already true. The moment you step into that state of being, the world will begin to mirror it. The opportunities, the abundance, the success will begin to flow to you effortlessly. You must also recognize that there are no limitations except the ones you place on yourself. You are not limited by your past. You are not limited by your circumstances. You are not limited by the opinions of others. You are only limited by the beliefs you hold about yourself. If you believe that you are not worthy of success, then that is what you will experience. But if you believe that you are deserving of everything you desire, the world will reflect that back to you. The world has no power over you except the power you give it. You are the one who decides what you experience. When you realize that you are the creator of your reality, that you are the one who holds the power to shape your life, everything changes. The world no longer feels like something that is happening to you. It becomes something you are actively participating in. You are no longer waiting for something outside of you to change. You are the one making the change. You are the one directing the flow of your life. This is the power you hold, the power to create the life you desire, the power to step into your dreams, your success, your abundance, the power to live as though everything you desire is already yours. The moment you live in that assumption, the moment you recognize your own power, the world must align with you. Opportunities will appear, success will come to you, the universe will rearrange itself to give you what you desire. You are your lottery ticket. There is no magic outside of you. The magic is within you. The power is within you. The moment you recognize this, you unlock the life of your dreams. The moment you assume the person you wish to be, the moment you step into the belief that you are already living the life you desire, you begin to see it unfold before your eyes. You are the creator. You are the one who holds the key. The world is waiting for you to recognize your power. The world is waiting for you to step into the life you were always meant to live. You are the architect of your own reality, the master of your fate. The power you seek, the success you desire, and the life you dream of are not out of reach. They are already within you. Every thought, every belief, every assumption you hold shapes the world you experience. The moment you step into the knowing that you are deserving of all the abundance, love, and success the world has to offer, you will see your reality begin to shift. You do not need to chase your dreams. You need only to assume the state of already having them. Live in the certainty that your desires are already fulfilled and the universe will respond in kind. The world is not something that happens to you. It is a reflection of your inner state. The moment you realize the power within you and claim it, you will see that you are, in fact, your own lottery ticket. You are worthy. You are capable. You are deserving. Your success is inevitable because it is already woven into the fabric of who you are. So step into that power. Step into the fullness of your own being. Assume that the life you desire is already yours. And watch as the world rearranges itself to match that assumption. The life of your dreams is not a distant hope. It is your present reality waiting for you to claim it.